तो हेलो गाइस, वेलकम टू माय यूट्यूब चैनल। तो आज बहुत दिन बाद हम खेल रहे हैं हॉगवर्ट्स लेगासी। तो देखते हैं कि क्या एक्चुअली में होता है नहीं होता। तो यहाँ पे एक चैट करने के लिए बुलाया है, तो देखते हैं ये वाला चैट। वेट 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 ये चैट जिसने तो कलेक्ट करते हैं। क्या हम इसके अंदर घुस सकते हैं? नहीं। तो वेट, अबे ये क्या हो गया? तो हाँ, यहाँ पे ये कौन है?
At least we're out of the classroom.
ओके, इससे थोड़ा बात
This is a
करते
change
हैं।
of pace from our last outing. Don't remind me. The thought of that tent still makes my blood boil. I've been thinking about those poor dragons in the fighting ring. The collars they were wearing. I don't think the dragon we set free was wearing a collar, but we should check. And if we can find her, we can return her egg.
ओके हाँ, चेक
That's a
कर
good
लेते
idea.
हैं।
We need to see this through. I'll start looking into it right away. I'll let you know when I have news of her location.
यहाँ पर भी शायद थोड़ा कुछ काम है, इसको निपटाते हैं।
You're back. Nice to see you again.
ओके,
What are we looking for
देखते
today?
हैं।
Nice doing business with you.
रूम अपग्रेड।
You'll be thrilled with that
Okay.
broom, I promise you.
Stick broom designed to celebrate who's in dark arts. ओके, तो ये वाला तो हमने खरीद लिया है।
I must tell you, Arthur Vogsmead's been by the shop asking about rumours of a broom upgrade. Without the
Oh,
information
they
you
said
provided,
that.
my work would have taken twice as long. Thank you again. It may sound ambitious, but I've already begun work on another upgrade, more difficult to perfect than the last. I wondered, would you be interested in joining forces again? There's another course near Irondale that Miss Reyes has mastered. If you were to test this first upgrade there, it may help me as I develop the next. Oh, you'll consider it, won't you?
ओके,
Sounds as if you're really outdoing yourself. If I'm able to help, I will.
Thank you. I know this recent success was only the beginning of what I can do for broom flight. Report back as soon as you can, and we'll be off to the races.
Off to the races then.
ओके। यहाँ पे ना एक था, ये वाला कहाँ गया? पोर्शन में नहीं चाहिए टाकदा, इसको ये भी नहीं चाहिए। अब ये वाला क्या है? नहीं, वेट, हम जिसको ढूंढ रहे हैं ना, वो एक्चुअली है किधर? एक नहीं, ये भी नहीं। डॉग मीट भी नहीं चाहिए तब। कहाँ गया भाई? हाँ, ये वाला हम ढूंढ रहे हैं इसको। देखिए, यही तो हमको चाहिए क्योंकि थोड़ा सा जो बीस्ट पकड़ा है ना हमने, पहले तो इसको सेल करना होता है। देखते हैं सेल करके कितना पैसा मिलता है, वो एक अच्छी बात। उठने के ऊपर उठने का कोई जगह है क्या? हाँ ये वाला।
Come in. Sorry if there's a smell. New batch of toad-hide.
बस तीनों है।
I'll not mind seeing you here again. Consider yourself welcome.
Protego!
अबे क्यों भाई, हम यहाँ पे उड़ क्यों नहीं सकते? स्पीक जिसके साथ कि हॉग्समीड वाले दे दिया, हम उड़ सकते हैं। सीधा हम उड़ के ही जाएंगे वहां पे। देखते हैं उड़ के क्या मिलता है वहां पे या नहीं मिलता, क्योंकि ये भी देखना जरूरी है ना।
We should speak with Mr. Bickle's friends. I believe I can sneak away without drawing my mother's eye. Meet me near Hogsmeade, and we will devise a plan.
अरे भाई वो तो ठीक है, जाएंगे जाएंगे, इतना तो देखने वाली बात नहीं है। पहली बात तो पहले उठ के वहाँ पे जाते हैं, उसके बाद देखेंगे दूसरी जगह पे कहाँ पे जाते हैं नहीं जाते। अभी भी बहुत दूरी है ये वाला। हम चाहते थे इसके बार के लाइक स्किप कर सकते थे, लेकिन हाँ कोई बात नहीं है, इससे थोड़ी ना।
Revelio.
सीधा जाते हैं, देखते हैं कहाँ पे उतरते हैं, कहाँ पे क्या होता है नहीं होता।
Your life ends here. Shame.
Some promising news about the location of our Hebridean dragon friend and where to return her you know what. Meet me in the town circle in Hogsmeade.
If it isn't the fastest...
Velio. Hello, Imelda. So, another trial?
Of course it's another trial. And you'd better be taking part.
Does this mean you've changed your mind about me?
Well, you're a step up from the good-for-nothings who usually challenge me. While they sit around and hope to be the best, I put in hours of practice. No one sets records by wishing for them. And I need strong competition to stay on top of my game. Are you going to try to beat my flying record or not?
I'm ready to fly.
Finally, a decent challenge.
Brilliant! 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 I'm getting the hang of this. Close, but not close enough. I'd say that was acceptable. Made it!
Seems my record remains untouched. I expected better competition from you. What do you say? Up for another go? A chance to avenge the honour of your house? That sort of thing?
I don't want to fly right now. Perhaps later.
Suit yourself. Come and find me if you change your mind. See you soon.
It's not like her.
Studying Salazar Slytherin's spellbook. Meet me in the Undercroft. I found something.
I didn't keep you waiting, did I?
Not at all. I was just at the post office. Gran told me to expect a package, but it looks as if she forgot to send it. She didn't send me an owl this week either. Perhaps she's busy with her research.
What was she sending you?
Only some feed she's been developing. I was going to give it to Professor Howen for the measles.
What kind of research is she doing?
It varies from week to week, but it's always to do with creatures. Last week she was studying leg knots in plimpies.
What did you find out about the dragon you were tracking?
I realised that she didn't know the poachers had her egg, so when she left Horntail Hall, she would have headed straight to her nest. I went back to the tent and tracked her flight.
Well done. You certainly know what you were doing.
I can't be certain, but I have an idea of one place she may have been heading. I thought we might go and see it for ourselves.
Of course. Shall we leave now?
If that's all right. I want to see how she's faring if she had a collar on, and she's likely frantic about her egg. Here we are. I do think this is where we'll find her. The terrain's typical of where the breed would nest. I suspect it's how the poachers found her to begin with. They likely camped here and logged her patterns. Perhaps nabbed her first and then her egg. Dragons are hard enough to wrangle, let alone maternal ones.
You got all of that from simply standing here.
You'd be surprised how easy it is to think like a poacher. Shall we see if she's home? We only need to return her egg.
That sounds straightforward enough.
We should be in and out. Then we can be finished with the poachers once and for all.
If you're right about finding her here, how do we go about returning the egg?
Her nest will likely be in the heart of her den, which she will be keeping guard over. It might also be more charred than anywhere else, I imagine.
Well then, let's find our dragon and return her egg.
Wonderful. If she sees us flying about, she might take it as a sign of aggression or food. We should stay on foot. Oh, and one more thing. Let's not agitate her. Goodness knows she's been through enough already. I'm ready when you are. There she is, above us. She did make it home safely. Oh, good. It looks as if she wasn't collared like the other dragons. Poor thing must be worried sick, wondering what happened to her egg.
For what it's worth, she doesn't seem to have spotted us yet.
Let's hope it stays that way. At least until we
Places! Defender! Revelio! How charming. They keep in touch with each other. There she is again. Repair her.
She's fantastic.
From a distance.
I wonder how good her eyesight is.
I beg your pardon?
I don't imagine the poachers fed her well. And from a distance, we probably look exactly like sheep to her. Hebrideans love sheep.
How lucky for us. Watch your step. Ugh. Revelio.
Starved to pick off a grapple.
Or just raring for a fight.
Quiet, what was that?
Take it up to your right. पास तो हमको वहाँ पे जाना है तो हमको डिसोल्यूशन चार्म चाहिए। एक सेकेंड, ये वाला हमको चाहिए। भाई ओवर कैसे जाओ भाई?
Good thinking, but she'd still be able to smell you.
अब तो कोई बात ही नहीं है ये वाला चीज करने का, है ना?
Watch out! It's her domain. She'll make sure we know it.
Wow, yo. Fuck.
Good thinking, but she'd still be able to smell you. Keep at it. We've just got to make it to the nest.
Okay.
She isn't making it easy.
Wow. Bye. तुमको सीधा
Not a warm welcome.
It's a little too
सीधा
warm if you
जाने
ask
दो,
me.
उसके बाद देखेंगे कि क्या होता है।
I don't suppose she'd listen to reason.
I'd normally try, but we're well past that.
ये वाला बहुत बड़ा है। ये क्या साले कड़ी लेते हैं उसके बाद सीधा इधर जाएंगे।
Get to that opening below her.
फिर से फायर करेगा एक बार दो बार, बस फायर हो गया। अब सीधा फायर कर लो। वाव, मारा ही इसने भाई। ओके।
She's leaving! Quickly!
Brilliant.
करे क्या भाई? Place the egg in its nest.
There's the nest. We're almost there.
ओके, कहाँ है भाई?
Why is every bridge here broken?
Reparo.
यार जल्दी कर भाई।
Now, if we just return her egg, we can hopefully make it out without too much fuss.
ओके। अंडे को वापस रखना होता है ना, तो रखते और उसका भी मम्मी आ गई, देखते हैं क्या होता है। क्या करेगा, लाइक थैंक यू देगा या दोस्त होगा या नहीं होगा, मालूम नहीं पड़ रहा भाई। क्या बोलता है, शायद दोस्त बन जाएगा ये वाला।
That was
मिलेगा extra?
brilliant. And did you see how clever?
देखते
She
हैं।
left us perfectly unharmed.
Creatures are a lot cleverer than most people realize.
That's what Gran always says. The important thing is that we survived it. And we returned her egg. Thank you for doing this with me. Wouldn't blame you one bit if you wanted to head back to the castle and never think about dragons again.
Shall we head back? I'm ready if you are.
I am. After our dragon rescue at Hauntow Hall, I half expect to be ambushed by poachers any time I'm not in the castle.
Understandable. We did sabotage their fighting ring and steal a dragon egg from them.
True. So why haven't they come after us? It's not like them to let things lie. Unless
what?
Unless they haven't let things lie. Oh no, I can't believe I didn't see it. We need to leave. I need to send an owl. How could I have been so blind?
एक सेकंड रुको गाइस, हम आते हैं, ठीक है। अबे तो इसने बोला कि ग्राफिक्स कार्ड, तो मेरा जो ग्राफिक्स कार्ड है वो है RTX 4060 8 GB वाला, ठीक है। और मेरा जो PC है वो है लाइक इंटेल i5 12 जिन का है, और रैम शायद 16 GB है। तो मेरे ये वाला जो गेम प्ले है ना, ये लाइक मीडियम सेटिंग्स में किया है कि जब मैं खुद खेलता हूँ तो लाइक हाईएस्ट ग्राफिक्स में खेलता हूँ। अभी हाईएस्ट ग्राफिक्स में क्योंकि लाइव स्ट्रीम हो रहा है ना, तो लाइक हाईएस्ट ग्राफिक्स खेलने का कोई मतलब टेक्निकली नहीं बनता। वाह। तो देखते हैं क्या होता है। एक सेकंड
You'll never believe what I...
What did you discover in the spellbook we found in the scriptorium?
Salazar Slytherin's spellbook was a little difficult to interpret, but fascinating. Evidently, he encouraged teaching dark magic at Hogwarts. Neither the Imperious Curse nor the Killing Curse was unforgivable during his time. He believed students should be prepared to use dark magic when necessary, not to fear it. That's why we had to use Crucio to gain access to the scriptorium. He didn't want his knowledge shared with anyone who was afraid of the power of dark magic. And I'm glad we did it, because in the spellbook I also found something else. References to a lost relic, which, from what I can tell, grants the holder the power to reverse dark magic curses.
And you think this relic might be able to save Anne?
Precisely. I plan to search for this relic, but I don't think we should tell anyone. Especially Ominous. He wouldn't understand.
I see no reason to involve Ominous.
I'm glad you agree. When I know more, I shall send an owl. And don't feel sorry for Ominous. Keeping this to ourselves for now is for his own good.
I'll decide what's for my own good.
Ominous, we were just about to get some air. Care to join?
You're a liar, Sebastian. I heard everything. You swore you'd never engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
No, I didn't. I said I understood you wanted it. I'd never swear to give up on finding a cure for Anne.
You don't know when to stop, do you?
I know when not to stop. Leave this alone, Ominous. I'll be on my way.
I am not letting this go.
Ominous, Sebastian meant well.
I know what I heard. You knew I wouldn't agree with this. Going after that relic is not a good idea. Sebastian doesn't even realize it, but he's as irresponsible and reckless now as his parents were years ago. It's why they died.
I knew his parents died, but I never heard what happened.
Mr. and Mrs. Sallow were professors. Spent nearly every waking moment in the cellar library. Noses buried in books. Anne and Sebastian were upstairs when it happened. They heard a sudden crash and ran downstairs, but it was too late. Their parents had crumpled to the floor. A defect with the lamp in the cellar caused the room to fill with an undetectable toxin. Sebastian and Anne were helpless. They had no magic yet.
What a horrible story.
It is. That's why I can't understand Sebastian's recklessness. I've practically lost Anne. I cannot lose Sebastian too. Please avoid anything to do with that spellbook.
Those references in the book seem promising.
Everything to do with Salazar Slytherin seems promising until it's too late. I hope Sebastian pursues this no further. But if you think he might, please let me know. It would mean a lot.
This place has seen better days.
Are you ready to put an end to Harlow?
I'm ready to do what's needed to take Harlow down. I know you have a plan.
We must gather information from the friends of Mr. Bickle that Archie and Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Agabus Filbert, Otto Dibble, and Mr. and Mrs. Rabe.
All right.
I suggest that you speak with each of them while I head to the Hog's Head. I saw some Ashwinders heading there. And as my mother would never go near the Hog's Head, she is less likely to learn of my activities than if I were to wander the village questioning its residents.
Where am I to find these friends of his?
I do not know about Mr. Rabe, but his wife, Daisy, is often in Hogsmeade, as is Agabus Filbert. And Otto Dibble, he works at Gladrags, so you will likely find him there.
Very well. I'll speak with them. See what I can learn.
I knew I could rely on you. We need to know how they are being blackmailed by Harlow. Meet me here after you have spoken with them. Hopefully, by the time you return, I will be able to move a bit more freely.
Mrs. Rabe should be nearby.
Oh, Isco, what have I done?
Mrs. Rabe, I wondered if I might speak with you about Theophilus Harlow. I'm a friend of the Bickles and I'm trying to gather evidence against him.
Poor Joanna and little Archie. And now Harlow has taken my darling Isco.
What do you mean? Why?
I'm a security guard at Gringotts, and my husband is a curse breaker for them. Harlow approached me about helping him extort my colleagues into giving him treasures from the vaults.
And you declined?
Of course I declined. Repeatedly. I thought they'd given up, until I came home one night and found my husband gone, and a note affixed to my door with a knife. The note stated that I only had a few days to reconsider helping with some banking needs, and that my husband would appreciate it if I acted quickly. But the help Harlow wants is help that I cannot give, and my dearest Isco is paying the price.
Why wouldn't Harlow extort your husband?
Isco's job is even more removed from the vaults than mine. He travels the world for the bank. He could do nothing for Harlow. I'm the one in the bank on a daily basis, which evidently makes me an enticing target for blackmail.
Thank you, Mrs. Rabe. Knowing the lengths that Harlow will go to is helpful, albeit more than disturbing.
Mr. Bickle was trying to help us, but now he's gone. I don't know what to do.
I shall do all I can to get evidence against Harlow, Mrs. Rabe.
Very well. Here's the note I received. You must be careful as well. Please don't put yourself in danger.
Some evidence worth hanging on to.
Thank you. I hope it's not too late.
Now to find Mr. Bickle's other two friends.
The dawn of time.
Otto Dibble works at Gladrags. I should check there.
Please tell me you didn't tell.
Mr. Dibble, may I speak with you? It's about Theophilus Harlow.
I've nothing to say about him. May I interest you in a stunning cravat today?
Please, sir, I would like to help. I spoke to Mrs. Bickle.
You know the Bickles? All right. But we must be discreet. Can't have Mr. Hill hearing this.
I know Mr. Hill. He was kind to me the day of the troll attack.
Oh, he's a good man. But even he wouldn't understand about Harlow. It started a few weeks ago. I was distracted, reading a note, when you-know-who came into the shop. I hid the note behind the counter and offered to help him. He stared at me for a moment, then asked me to check on an order he'd placed. I went into the storeroom to check on what turned out to be a non-existent order. When I returned, he was holding the note.
What was in the note?
It was a note from Rosie Hill, Mr. Hill's daughter. You see, we've been, secretly engaged these past 6 months. We haven't told Mr. Hill yet. I dare say he has higher hopes for her. Harlow advised me in no uncertain terms that my relationship with Rosie, not to mention my employment here, depended upon my cooperation.
What did he ask you to do?
It all happened so quickly. In an instant, he took a very expensive scarf from the counter, pocketed it, and smiled. He said, "Your secret is safe as long as I can supply my lady friend with delightful items like this every so often." I've been able to cover for his requests until now with some creative bookkeeping, but I can't keep it up for much longer. I'm terrified to say anything. I could never live without Rosie.
Thank you for telling me. I'm gathering evidence to take Harlow down.
I would love nothing more than to see him rotting in Azkaban, but be careful. He's an awful man and incredibly dangerous. As for Rosie's letter, should you happen upon it, I have committed it to memory. You may destroy it immediately.
Understood.
Now hurry off before Mr. Hill returns.
We're on the right track. Now to find the last of Mr. Bickle's friends. Agabus Filbert must be around here somewhere.
Hello there.
Excuse me, Mr. Filbert. I wondered if I might speak with you about your dealings with Theophilus Harlow. I hope to ease Mrs. Bickle's mind by gathering evidence against him.
Tragic, what happened to Bickle. He wanted me to speak out against Harlow for an act of violence committed against me. But I feared Harlow's retaliation, and so I refused.
If you had spoken out against him as Mr. Bickle asked, perhaps Harlow would be locked away by now.
Perhaps. But perhaps I would have suffered a similar fate.
You said that Harlow committed an act of violence against you. Could you tell me what happened?
Before my extraordinary wife, Dulcibella, passed away, she had just completed a small book of poetry. As a surprise for her birthday, one she never had the chance to celebrate, I had the book beautifully bound and plated in gold. One day, Harlow came calling to punish me for having spoken out against the Neanderthals that comprise Rookwood's lot. Before I knew it, I'd been petrified, and Harlow was rifling through my home. He found the book of poetry, with its exquisite gold plating. I watched helplessly, lying there in my entranceway as he walked away with the book, laughing as he went. I was shaken to my core. Still am, to be honest.
I imagine you fear Harlow retaliating again. But do you mind if I share this information with Officer Singer?
I suppose I have no choice. This extortion can't go on forever. You can pass it on to anyone who may be willing to help. Harlow does not like people talking, as you already know.
I've spoken with Mr. Bickle's friends. Now to find Natty. It's not like Natty to be late. She said she was going to the Hog's Head. Perhaps I'll find her there. Revelio. Natty must be around here somewhere. Revelio. Natty's wand. She can cast without it. She wanted me to find this. She's in trouble. Revelio will show me where she was taken.
Nosy little students get what's coming to them.
Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly. Footprints led to this room. There must be another way forward. The hidden door. Natty must have been taken this way. Better be sure I'm not seen.
It's not gonna work. It's mine. Using that girl as bait. Anne's coming for her. We ought to just kill her.
Harlow says. Revelio.
He wants them alive. Only Hogwarts students. They're coming here alone.
Just keep an eye out.
Who's there? What are you? Hurry to the floor.
Potato. Places. Bear lightning. Not so tough now, are ya?
Where did you go, Howard?
Sender. Potato.
You're going to regret that.
What are you?
I'm not done with you.
Now to finish the job. Thought you could hide from me, did ya? Expulso! Just a minute.
Finger, places. Sender, repulsor.
Where did you learn it?
Places. Defender. Natty must be here somewhere. Revelio. Mr. Rabe? Daisy told me you'd been abducted.
You spoke with my wife. How is she?
Worried about you. Are you all right?
I am all right. Thank you for coming. These locks are cursed, and there's an anti-apparition jinx on the cells. Even Natty's skill with wandless magic cannot free us. I need you to find my wand.
Use mine. We'll find yours together once you're out of there.
I need my wand for this. Using one with which I have no connection may not work as well or as quickly, and we cannot risk detection.
I shall do my best. Any idea where it might be?
It's nearby. I can sense it.
Understood. I'll find it. Revelio.
My wand is somewhere in this room. I can tell.
Confringo! Revelio. Mr. Abe's wand could be in there. Mr. Abe's wand. He'll be glad to have this back. Mr. Abe, I found your wand.
Well done. I knew it was nearby. Now, you best stand back. One never knows how a curse will react to being broken.
Revelio.
Thank you, Mr. Isco.
My pleasure. And thank you, my friend. We owe our lives to your bravery. I may be too weak to decipher you, but...
Be prepared for a fight. These Ashwinders must pay.
Expelliarmus! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Pulso! Ha! Revelio. Confringo. Ha. Revelio.
Let's find Officer Singer and put an end to Harlow once and for all.
Natsai Onai. I should have known. And you, the troll dispatcher. Oh, thank goodness the two of you are safe. Isco Rabe told me a couple of students had rescued him. Should have known it was you two.
Is Mr. Rabe all right?
He is. I sent him home to his wife. Miss Onai, Your mother will not be pleased to learn that you're still risking your safety pursuing these dangerous men.
Actually, Officer Singer, Natty and I learned of several Hogsmeade residents who've had their lives threatened by the Ashwinders. In addition to abducting Mr. Rabe to blackmail his wife and Natty, they've also extorted Agabus Filbert and Otto Dibble.
I will look into all of that. As for the two of you, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but you are taking great risk. Next time, please let the authorities handle the Ashwinders.
Yes, officer. Do you have enough evidence to take down Harlow and the rest of Rookwood Slot?
Well, it's certainly a good start. We shall see. But you can leave this to me now. Natsai, you may wish to speak with your mother about this before I do.
My mother will not like this. Thank you again for rescuing me. We shall speak soon.